Have you ever wondered? There was a time when the world had no calendar, no years, no months, no weeks, and yet, people still knew when to plant crops and when to harvest them. How? Imagine this. You are living in a world with no dates. You don't know what day it is. There's no clock, no calendar. So how would you decide when to meet someone, when to celebrate Eid, or any festival? It sounds impossible. But ancient humans managed just fine. They didn't see time. They felt it. They had no clocks, but they had the sky. No calendars, but they had the sun, the moon, and the stars. The sun didn't rise from the exact same spot every day. The moon kept changing shape. The stars slowly shifted across the night sky. These changes were the language of time. But feeling time wasn't always enough. So humans tried to capture it. And that's when the first method of measuring time was born. The first clock was not a machine. It was a shadow. By placing stones on the ground and watching how shadows moved with sunlight, people began to understand time. Day by day, the shadow changed position, and on a specific day of the year, it aligned perfectly with a fixed point. That's how they knew a year had passed. Think about that. No digital clocks, no technology, just stones and sunlight. There is a place in England, Stonehenge. At first glance, it looks like random stones. But in reality, it was a carefully designed, ancient calendar. Every year on June 21st, the sun rises perfectly aligned with its stones. And on December 21st, it sets in alignment. This wasn't an accident. It was science, observation, precision. And it wasn't just Europe. In the Indian subcontinent, people also built incredible structures to track time, like the Konark Sun Temple. This temple has 12 giant wheels, representing the 12 months. Each wheel has 8 spokes, representing divisions of the day. When sunlight falls on these wheels, the shadow reveals the time. In other words, it worked like a stone clock. Now let's talk about the moon. The moon completes one full cycle in about 29 days. From a thin crescent to a full moon, and back again. This cycle gave humans their first idea of a month. And that's how the lunar calendar was born. Even today, festivals like Eid are determined by the sighting of the moon. But the sun was just as important. The Earth takes about 365 days to orbit the sun. That's what we call a year. So now the question is, which one is more accurate? The moon or the sun? To solve this, ancient scholars created a lunisolar system, combining both the sun and the moon. Now let's answer. Where did January 1st come from? In 46 BC, Julius Caesar introduced a new calendar. It had 365 days, and a leap year every 4 years. But there was a small problem. Each year had an extra 11 minutes. It seemed tiny, but over 1,500 years, it became a 10-day era. This was corrected in 1582 by Pope Gregory XIII. He removed 10 days from the calendar. October 4th was followed by October 15th, and that's how the modern Gregorian calendar was born. Now, why are there 12 months? The Earth rotates once every 24 hours. That's a day. The moon orbits Earth in about 29 days. That's a month. The Earth orbits the sun in 365 days. That's a year. During that time, the moon completes about 12 cycles. That's why we have 12 months. And the extra 0.25 day. That's why every 4 years, we get a leap year. Now think about this. Did time really begin on January 1st? Or has time always existed? Time is like a river, flowing silently. Endlessly. We try to measure it. With numbers. But can a river ever be stopped? Maybe time never truly began. And maybe it will never end. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe.